Royal Day, Royal Risings. Hope all is well. Namaste, Ashe, Hotep. I hope you got to your vision boards. I hope you got to your positive mantras. I'm gonna try to be as informative as possible in this restrictive amount of time because Facebook is always fucking with your lives or glitching or in and out, or it's always some fuck shit with Facebook and all of these other bullshit. Well, especially more so Facebook. But anyway, so this presentation is about knowing when to have practice boundaries with friends, homies, colleagues. When you are starting a new journey of focus, discipline, a new intimate relationship. Excuse me, why? Different things of that nature. Sometimes we try to, well, especially in intimate relationships, we try to hold on to different friends and homies and all of these different entourage of people. And then that's how sometimes where we can't really get to know the person that we want to get to know or be with or potentially be with or build a future with. We can't really get to know them all the way because we're distracted by so much. We're distracted by the job, the co-workers, the bosses. Then we got the friends, the homies, the colleagues, the family members, it's so many different entourage of people around you that's between you and that person that you're supposed to be having this connection with, this future with, or building this potential connection with a future with. So we have to know when to mature. We have to know when to grow up. We have to know when it's time to stop playing a lot of the games and a lot of the old habits, and when to let go of old habits. We have to know when it's time to mature. We have to know when it's time to let go of old habits, old routines. We have to know when to break old routines and habits, old family traditions, and all of this other stuff. We have to know when to be the trendsetter of what we're doing. And a lot of times when we're doing self-development, diet, new career, a new journey, a business, a new relationship, it's going to take a lot of focus to really tap into another person and getting to know them and y'all getting on one rhythm and one accord and y'all staying on one rhythm and maintaining that shit. And, that's a lot of maintenance and a lot of attention in itself. That's a lot of, just energy and that takes a lot in itself. So it just takes your complete focus and discipline when you're doing certain things that you don't have time for distractions or you don't have any space for distractions. You don't have any room for error, so to speak. You don't have any room for error. So we have to know when, because a lot of time people, your friends or your homies or your colleagues say, well, ever since you met this person or you started this job or you did it, you haven't been coming around. Okay, well, I'm on a new diet. I know you don't eat this type of stuff. So I know that it's gonna, until I get to the point where I'm disciplined to be around you, I need to not be around you because I know you don't eat this type of stuff or you're gonna more than likely. True friends encourage you to improve and stay on your improvement journey, but then the ones that's unhealthy are gonna say shit like, well, you can break your diet one time, you can have a cheat day, you can da 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 da. See, those type of people right there are encouraging you to what? Be counterproductive, to go backwards. To go backwards. Even though you're your friends, they don't mean no harm. Yes, they do mean harm. If they're not telling you to move forward and improve, and they're saying and they're encouraging you to have a cheat day, or you could do this one time, it ain't going. Yes, yeah. It took you a lot of discipline to stop eating bad foods, or stop having bad habits, or stop having a certain bad routine, or to break a certain whatever. So it took you a lot of fucking work and energy and a lot of restraint to get to that level of discipline. So to just say in this moment to throw all of that away, to throw all of that work and that discipline and that all of those times where moments where you fought and you got through it, and then you're saying, well, that's just like a person with sobriety, as far as they've been such and such time sober or whatever. They haven't. Why would you be around somebody that's gonna encourage you to drink? You see what I mean? It don't matter if they're saying, oh, it's just one shot, but you haven't been drinking. And you know that one shot is gonna lead to more shots. It's never just one shot. It's never just, oh, it's just one drink. It's never that. It's never that. Ever. They showed you that in the movie Hangover. That shit started with one drink and then it went from there. It's never just one drink. It's going to always be more sips. It is. It's going to always be one more shot. You feel me? And so, like I said, true friends encourage your improvement, not for you to go backwards, not discourage you or subliminally discourage you or things of that nature. When you getting into intimate relationships or new relationships, you have to take time and energy and space to focus on that person so y'all can build what y'all are doing. And a lot of times, everybody not going to be able to go. Everybody, you can't bring an entourage. If I'm not dating your friends and your homies and all of these other people, we're dating each other. You're dating each other. You're developing and building a potential future with each other. That's just like a company, a job, or a business, or whatever type. Your business is just like your baby, just like your seed, just like an idea is a seed of thought. So that's just like your baby. It has to be cultivated. And sometimes when you sometimes in your thoughts, you don't need outside things interfering with your thoughts. Interfering with you, distracting you from your focus and your goals and your rhythm. You ever had a rhythm or a flow and then something just comes abruptly interrupt that shit and it just irritates the fuck out? That's what I'm saying. And some things take a long, you know what certain things take, this what certain amount of discipline or what levels of discipline. And a lot of new relationships, jobs, careers, certain different things are gonna take a certain level of hard discipline and hard focus. And some people may not have that in your crew or in your circle. And we have to be able to know that. That's just like when you start a business, you have to know the person that's not that good with customer service. You know what I'm saying? You have to know that person that potentially is gonna steal from the company or the business, or the person that's not good with the numbers or the register or whatever. Like, you have to know these certain things. So a lot of times, like I said, when you get in new journeys, new starts, new beginnings, new whatever, you have to let go of childish stuff, distractions, things that's counterproductive, bad behaviors, anything that's going to hinder or hold back the success of what you're doing, or slow down the success of what you want to do, the goal that you want to accomplish, who you want to build with, the team, the person, the people, the whoever. We have to let go, what they say, trim the fat, but we have to let go of the distractions when we know we're starting a new journey, we're starting a new item of focus, whatever it may be. We have to let go of a lot of bad routines, bad habits, and things that's gonna hinder or affect the success of said journey. We have to. We have to. And I know we don't want to. I know we hate it. But hey, when people want to let you go, they let you go. When they want to focus on certain things, or when they get in certain relationships, they let you go, and then they come back. So sometimes you got to be able to know when to, damn, okay, it's going to take this certain amount of focus for this new relationship, because every relationship that you get in is not the same. Some people you're going to have a lot more focus, and they're going to require a lot more of you, and you going to have to require a lot more of yourself. and then you are going to require a lot more of them or whatever, or vice versa. Y'all going to require a lot more of each other. You're going to want the best. When you want the best interest and the best for each other, that's going to be requirements of each other. Discipline, focus, integrity, certain things, especially when you're not in that person's presence or in the team presence or whatever. It's no point in you having a personal trainer, you starting a diet, but then when you're not in the trainer's presence, you eating fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? You not doing none of the routine that y'all got set forth. You're not eating your meal plan. Like you're doing all of the counterproductive stuff, not in the trainer presence, or in your lover, or in your friends, or in your whatever. So that's what I'm saying. It's about having integrity when you're not in the presence of whatever, having integrity within the journey. Having discipline and integrity and focus and things of that nature within the journey. And knowing the people that you're going to have to fall back from. Ladies, a lot of these homegirls and all of these old friends, some of these homegirls y'all got have been having all of these different rotations of dudes. So if you got a good dude or a potential good guy or a potential king, the homegirls that you're going to have to fall back from. Because they haven't had success. And even if they in a relationship, don't mean it's successful and they're happy. Some of y'all girlfriends have been in dead-end relationships for the longest years and years and years. We all have, but I'm just saying, we all know when we start on new relationships, we got to kind of, all right, I'm starting with this new person. Let me see what's going on with them. Let me go ahead and focus on them. So let me see what's going on. Because serious connections don't come that often. Serious connections, wonderful bonds and connections, especially intimate, they don't come that often. It's too much goofy shit going on. Same thing with fellas. If you got bad influences or bad homeboys and all these things that's counterproductive to you meeting this good queen or this good quality woman or whatever, not to say sometimes you might have to fall back. You might have to let them go. You might have to. You have to make executive decisions. You have to make CEO decisions. You have to make boss decisions. Everybody want to be a boss, but they don't want to be a boss in their personal life. Everybody want to be a boss but you got to be a boss in your personal life. Some people you're going to have to fire. Some people you're going to have to lay off. Some people you're going to have to suspend. Some people you know what I mean? Some people you're going to have to promote. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. Sometimes you're going to have to start a new business. Sometimes you're going to have to re-franchise. Sometimes you're going to have to revamp your business. And sometimes that's how it is with friendships and colleagues and all of these ships and relationships and all this stuff. Family members, all of these people. If you know that you're on a different journey, different path, you want something new, you want something different, you want to improve yourself, you want to mature, you want to grow up, you want to okay, well, you already know certain elements, certain habits, certain environments, certain people, certain routines, certain thought processes, certain things are going to have to stop. And everybody say, I'll do it myself. Everybody's not disciplined enough and focused enough and equipped and experienced enough to do it themselves. So be able to be vulnerable enough to take the assistance. Be able to be vulnerable enough to take the right assistance, I should say. That's all I'm saying. No one should beg you to have your best interests at heart. No one should beg you for them to help you improve. Because people that's going to try to be counterproductive to your growth, they not going to be begging you. They just going to be saying, yeah, just go ahead and have a cheat day. Yeah, you know what I mean? They're going to be trying to push that shit on you. So the person that wants you to improve and do for the better, they shouldn't have to beg you, because the other people that's going to be trying to be counterproductive or a distraction to your journey, they going to be forcing some shit, forcing that distraction on you. And a lot of times we pour out too much, and then when we got people that want to pour into us, we won't allow it because we so busy being Superman, Superwoman, super whoever. We have to allow people to love on us the right ways when there's nothing for them to gain but just your improvement. That's the type of people you gotta fuck with. If it's really nothing for them to gain but just you being happy, seeing you improve, seeing your happiness, seeing your growth, and they're actually genuinely happy about seeing you grow, seeing you happy, seeing you flourish. A lot of us got to assess our circles. A lot of people are secretly holding you back, secretly competing with you, secretly jealous of you, and they are counterproductive to the success of said journey, said relationship. When you in a relationship or a new potential relationship, a new potential love interest, a new potential job, whatever, you already know certain things that okay, I know I'm about to start this new job. It's gonna be these certain hours. I know I'm gonna have to let go of the hanging out or the da 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 da. It's already you already know within you, and nobody should have to tell you. That's just like a supervisor. They shouldn't have to tell you, all right, I shouldn't have to tell you stop hanging out late nights if you know you got to get up early in the rise and to work. You see what I'm saying? So it's the same thing in a relationship. If you know you're going into a potential relationship, no one should have to say, okay, fall back from your friends because they may be, or the ones that's distractions, fall back from them. The family members that's distractions, fall back from them. Like, it should already be like, if you know you want to build a future with this potential person or this potential company, or you starting a potential journey of discipline or a new business, you should already know and set within yourself, okay, I know I'm gonna have to let go of this. I know I'm gonna have to fall back from this. I know I'm gonna have to cut back on this. You should already be setting certain boundaries and certain things because you already know that you're gonna have to do that. It should be already, this why a lot of relationships and different business and partnerships or whatever, different courtship, whatever, different people when they courting each other, we don't really have time to really get to know each other because you have so much pulling at you. So it's like I said, this person that want to be with you and really want to help you in your growth, they're on the outside of all of this stuff, all of this chaos, all of these people surrounding you, all of this entourage of stuff that's going on around this person. So this person is trying to get in. And it's like, well, where do I fit in your life? Where do we fit at? Because if we don't have energy, time, space, and things to focus and cultivate our ideas and cultivate and grow together and grow that bond, then it's like you just gonna be spinning in the sand. You gonna get stagnant, and then there's gonna be two people stagnant, and we already got enough people around us stagnant already. So practice healthy boundaries. Practice, knowing when to fall back and to know when to self-check yourself. To self-check yourself and not self-sabotage yourself. Know when to self-check yourself. All right, now I'm getting back into these bad habits. All right, now I'm self-sabotaging myself. All right, now I'm fucking up. I need to get more discipline. I am getting back in the bad spending habit. Like, you have to be able to check yourself. You have to. So then it's not even a problem if someone else is holding you accountable for improvement. It won't be a problem. You're going to want it because you have that much love and discipline for yourself, and you've been already practicing it on yourself. You've been already saying and self-checking yourself so long that when it's time to do a team thing or a relationship or whatever, when your teammate or your relationship or your family, your colleague, your boyfriend, girlfriend, your husband, your wife, your potential whoever, when they're coming to you with certain critiques or certain things, it's not a problem because you already been self-improving yourself so long and self-checking yourself so long and self-disciplining yourself so long that the right constructive other critiquing, it's no problem with you just immediately correcting what's going on. So, like I said, man, when you start in these new journeys, you start in these new intimate relationships, you start in these new businesses and ideas, creative ideas, thoughts and things, you have to know the things and already set, okay, I'm going to have to be disciplined. I'm going to have to change up this. I'm going to have to potentially change up that if I want to success of this thing. I know I'm going to have to potentially cut back on this, sacrifice that, and let go of this. You just have to know that certain things that I prioritized before this point it's going to have to fall back. Certain people, environments, and things, it's going to have to fall back right now for this journey or this relationship or this thing that I'm going on. All right? Royal Rising, Grand Rising, Namaste, Shay. I'm on IG, Cosmic Mind, COZMIK space MID, Cosmic Mind. All right? Go check out the new apparel. I have the new shirts, the Cosmic Mind shirts. I'm a knee guest footwear. I got the slides. If you're looking for the slides, I got the knee guest slides, the footwear slides. It's a black-owned sneaker company, and I have different other investments. Please donate to the channel. Please share. Please subscribe. Please like. I want to build this platform. I'll be doing a lot more content on here, because I just don't really have time for all the energy, for all of the glitches and all of the distractions with the Facebook stuff and all of that other stuff. This is the black-owned sneaker. From the guest sneakers is the Black Powers. Make sure you contact me for your sizes. I have all the sizes right now. They will go fast. The slides will go fast. I have other projects I have going on. Just make sure you donate to $ peace, capital P, everything else is lowercase, PEACE and AND. Let me look at it. Matter of fact, let me pull it up real quick. I appreciate your patience. Okay, that's the website right there. That's the Cash App as far as for support. Okay, for donations. Okay, $ capital P lowercase EACEAND capital B lowercase LESSINGZ. Peace, $ peace and blessings. Okay, I appreciate you. Donate to the channel. Make sure you share. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow me on IG, and I'll be coming through with more content. Make sure you know when to practice boundaries and practice discipline, and know the discipline you're going to need to improve and have success in your relationships and your new journey. 1.